Hello, welcome back to another Black Clover Mobile video. In this one, we are going to be making an updated shop guide as the JPKR with its latest update got a full overhaul for the UI and added some things as well for the shop. First of all, now when you click on the shop menu here, you don't get nearly the same shop you once had. Now, if you click on this shop icon, it only contains actual real-life purchases. Gems, of course, these different packages that comes and goes depending on what events are on, right? And then the subscriptions are then in the last section here that you can purchase, etc. But as you can see, this shop section now has none of the free-to-play or resource purchases, only real-life money purchases. Then, of course, you may ask, where have all the other things gone? Well, now we have this icon here in the top left. Well, generally top left, this balancing scale here. And here is now the entire rest of the shop with its own, of course, unique overhaul. Here you have the purchases with paid gems for the festival tickets. Then you have another section here for the free gem purchases, what is currently offered, right? And as you can see here, already the design is much cleaner and easier to look through, especially if you don't understand the language. Then here we go into the paid gems shop and then the free gems shop, where you also have your free daily, by the way. Pick that up. Of course, most of these shops have already been there from before, but there are a few new additions further down here. Then we go here, of course, we get into the shard shop. Now, of course, these things are separated from SSR to SR to R. And of course, these things are the same as they have been for a while now with what you can purchase with dupe, shards, etc. Then we go into this one. This is more of a newer addition, though not brand new. You have the SSR dupe shop where you can buy using skill page dupes, different packages here. And then, of course, the shop where you can use disenchanted resources to buy these things as well, if you have enough. Again, very clean looking, very nice looking. You know, the shop just looking way cleaner and better than before. Then here we have, of course, the same old use your extra summoning currency to buy things. And here comes the brand new addition to the store with this new update. And that is the gold section, where you can now buy things with gold. And as you can see, I have sort of bought almost everything. Now, I thought this was going to be something good, but even though it is a selector, right? Should be, yeah. Even though it is a selector, it is only a selector for the base, non-character specific grimoires. And that is, to me, not that useful. I mean, I have all of these basically maxed anyway, and I don't use them, right? So 20 million gold, it's a bit much for that. But of course, technically, if you do need, you know, one more copy or something of one of these, for whatever reason, you now have the ability to buy it for 20 million gold, though of course the price is steep. Also, you can buy a SSR shard here, dupe, well, SSR shard for 10 million gold, which I did. Now that might be a bit too expensive, especially considering how much gold you will now need to upgrade units to level 125, hint. But I still think that any SSR shards you can get, you generally should buy. So I still bought this at 10 million. I do believe this is a monthly reset store. And as it is almost a monthly reset, or a new month coming in June, I do believe this is going to reset then. I don't believe it is a bi-weekly reset or a weekly reset. I believe it is monthly. But if it isn't, then, well, we'll have to see when it actually resets. Then here we have random RNG-based pulls for things you can get. I believe it is random, right? See if I can actually find these in my inventory. Yeah, they should be all random, right? So you can buy 50 of these. We'll check the percentages later for 200,000 per, which I also did. That's another 10 million. Then we have these you can buy for the various upgrade stones for rerolling substats. Also very much worth purchasing, I think, even if it's a very low chance of getting URs. That's another 10 million. As you can see here, things get expensive quickly. And then you have these. Another 50 you can buy for another 10 million. So 40 million every month, by the way, if you want to get all of these. Just saying. Whew, golly. More often if it does reset more than once a month. And I just bought all of these because just the chance of getting the higher rarity items, I think, are worth it. Because they can be worth a lot in terms of gems. Anyway, we will check out the percentages on these very soon. Then, of course, we move on here. Standard PvP shop, you know, same old, same old. Nothing too special here. Then the raid shop, because the raid is now in. Nothing new here. This might be new. I'm not sure if the UR stones were in raid shops before or not. I can't remember. But this might be a new addition. If it is, then very nice. You can get 10 of these. And the other raid shop, which is still ongoing, which had a lot of good rewards, by the way. 2 unidupes now. Very nice. I should actually use some of these. I don't have any left. Okay, never mind. Then we have the, of course, first anniversary. And now we're just on event shops, right? These aren't mainstays. And then, of course, other event shop and then other event shop for the anniversary. As you can see here, the new shop UI is much cleaner, much nicer, much crisper, much more easy to look over, right? Very much organized in a more neat, good fashion. I really like their updated shop here a lot. I also like how they separated the free-to-play shop to the paid shop, and just having that be a nice and clean and distinct from each other. Now, let's quickly, before we end this video, check out the percentages on these new things that you could buy. So, let's see. This one, yeah. So, here is the one package you could buy with gold. And as you can see, it's a 1% chance for the golds, and then there's a 0.4 for the purples. So, you know, not the best, but better than nothing, right? Let's roll the 50 and see what we get here. No purples. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, well, 10 million down the drain, by the way. Haha. So, of course, you'll have to make up your mind if these things are going to be worth it for you or not. Considering the rates are not stellar, I assume it's going to be close to the same here. 1.2, 1%, and then, yeah, like, basically, like maybe like 1%, half a percent for like most of these purples. So again, you know, if you're lucky, you're going to get some good value, I guess, technically. But here, oh, 3 purples? Okay, that's very decent, actually. Yeah, if you're lucky, you're going to get decent value out of these. But again, it is a lot of gold. So unless you're going to be farming gold a lot, which you might be, also, especially if you get your Yule earning bonus units up to 125 to get that extra Yule plus 80% with 4 units, which I think it stacks, hope it stacks, gonna be testing that, then yeah, you're gonna be hopefully making a lot. Here, 5% for UR, that's not actually bad at all. We'll roll 50 on these. Wow, yeah, 3, 6, 41, not bad. I would definitely say, especially at least the universal or the re-rolling stones for sub-gear stats are definitely worth a 10 million because you just always need more of those, I would say, especially the UR ones. So just a chance of getting more of those, I think, is worth 10 million, at least to me. And when it comes to the stones or for the like skill slot that you can use for characters, you know, those are I mean, probably worth it considering the chances for the purple ones, and considering purple ones aren't the easiest to get otherwise. But for the substat boosting ones, I'm not sure those are too much worth considering with the rates. But again, if you have a lot of excess gold, you might still want to buy it depending on how often it resets. If it's monthly, might still all be worth purchasing. Anyway, that's going to be it for this short video looking over all the new shop updates, the new shop UI, and how the new shop is looking and feeling, and all of that. I have to say, great update, really nice UI changes, a lot of other good quality of life changes as well outside of the shop, which we will not go into here, but very nice, very happy. Gucci, thumbs up to that one. Anyhow though, hope you have a good day, keep playing gachas, and if you like the video, please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Greatly appreciate it, helps the channel out. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.